Hello. Hello. Welcome back. How is everyone doing? Desperately trying to find music. Hold on. Is it this one? Nope, that wasn't the one. Frick. Where did it go? Is it this one? Ah. Hello, minasan. Good evening. We are continuing our raincoat gameplay tonight. It's going to be a wild ride. Like, literally, it's going to be wild. Trust me. We are gonna solve a murder mystery. Yay! I don't know what to expect from it. Yay! Okay, maybe this music is a little bit too happy. Hello, hi. It is almost 8 p.m. our scheduled time. By that, I mean I scheduled 20 minutes beforehand. Yep, not very smart of me. I should really start scheduling the streams a little bit, at least 12 hours ahead of time. Yeah, not very park champion of me. Oh, scheduling 20 minutes before is definitely not doing wonders. No. But, hey, I don't have a stream schedule, so let's be hectic. Alright. Before we get into this, I need to load it up actually. I should have done this beforehand. The game takes so long to load. Like, so long. It's amazing. We'll just be sitting here for the next minute or so. It's okay. Broadcasting the game footage of this either without software license holders' express consent. Ah, see? I'm not doing that. So I could be in big trouble here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is set up the way I want. Yes. Alright, that's going well. This is going well. I think we can start. So yesterday we Gumshoe Gap. What is this?
Master's got secret memories stashed away.
In the Gumshoe Gap, you can watch special episodes with each detective, but you're gonna have to find the memory shots first to unlock them.
Here's a hint.
If you're having trouble finding the memory shot, check out the hints. Oh. Gap with Yako. Iron Coffin Bed. I am able to find all of that later, right? It's not a one and done deal, right? View this memory. What is happening? Am I doing this right?
Something wrong, Chief? What's with the big sock?
Well, it's nothing, really.
Oh, is this like extra content?
Since you arrived and we began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, it seems we're all tense every day. I think it's just getting to me a bit.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't see this right now. How do I quit?
I can't. Damn it all.
Before we can.
Yep, I tailed. It's the same.
This.
Maybe we should
Sure
wait
is,
for
just because it puts
later.
most. Huh? Hey, that's not
Yeah, we're gonna check back on this later.
Yeah, when you hang around.
It's true. I better be.
I have a saying when it comes to my nothing beat. Well, a good drink. What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
What?
Ugh, that's a lot of things we need to go through. Okay, so what I'm understanding is that each hint we unlocks one volume. So, okay. That's very interesting. Wait, does it not have... Oh, we have a memory with Tetsuhiko and Fubuki as well? Yeah? Of course. Okay. We're gonna have to check back on that as we progress through the game. Yeah. I don't think I'll get everything. But, seems like there's important information in there that I'm not gonna get. Just wait for this. Oh, here we go! Labyrinth. Boom, boom, boom.
Where am I?
Hey, Red. It's called the Mystery Labyrinth.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
Yep.
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Good evening. How is it going? It's going well. How are you? I mean, I was a little bit sick yesterday. Haven't fully recovered. I think I'm just having like some kind of digestive problems. Seems fine for now. Right? But I will see tomorrow and see how it goes. I said the same thing yesterday. It seems fine. I'm not having a fever. So it should be fine, right? It's probably the chili that I ate the other day. Yeah.
Halara? Let me explain.
But how are you? Oh man. Coming in at the right time. Because we're gonna solve a mystery and everything's gonna be presented in front of us. So this will be fun, I guess.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves.
Yep.
And the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
It's not exactly a forte.
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this.
You found out the proper Chinese restaurant opened in the town and they say mapo tofu. Ooh, is it like authentic ones? Like actually spicy and numbing? Or is it just like, it's just a little salty and a little bit spicy, you know, to add on to it? Because I know when mapo tofu is not like truly authentic. Even we have it here too. Like you see mapo tofu on the menu and it's not the authentic ones. It's just like, it's just salty with a little bit spice on it. You have no idea, but you're waiting to find out? Well, let us know.
Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
I am just a trainee detective. What do you mean?
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
Yep.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
Master Scary Cute? You're not
On to my
scary
next
at all.
question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Yep.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
You have a very similar taste to a French dude that you watch. Ah, cool. I love Danganronpa and I also love The Somnium Files, and this is hitting both spots for me. And I'm absolutely enjoying my time with this game. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Aren't you like, weren't we investigating Nail? Yeah, we were investigating the case together.
The nail man. We were pursuing that case together?
Yeah.
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
You don't even animate, but this is pretty fun to watch for me since it's so silly. Yeah, it can be really. it's so dumb sometimes, especially the banter between the deaf god and the main character.
The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
Yep.
You remember the exact amount.
There's something stuck between my teeth. Yeah. That is the exact amount.
I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
Like, they did not hold back on this game for the localization at all. Like, in terms of like, oh, gonna throw in bitch and like swear words in it. Because I thought they wouldn't throw in it at all. But then again, I never played the English version for Danganronpa, so I wouldn't know. I only ever played like the Chinese version, so yeah.
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Because of the labyrinth.
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Ah.
The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it.
Oh yeah, they're speaking English. There is Japanese like voiceover, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to read for streaming. Like I'm fine doing this, not like using Japanese voiceover for non-streams, right? But if I'm streaming, I'd rather just have it on English so that everybody can understand without looking at the screen.
If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
Though, but this game is lip synced to the Japanese voice, so at some point you're gonna experience the Genshin effect, right? Where they either stop talking way before the line is finished, or they keep going and the line is already finished. Yep. French guy goes full weeb on it. Ah, that's actually a good person. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I just want people to be able to enjoy this, like, not looking as well. Just like listen to it as a podcast, which is kind of a weird experience, but hey.
But I guess that part of the pack can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Did you ever watch the Police Academy movies? No. What is that?
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Just as you did when we were outside.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
Yep.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Police Academy. Wow, it's an old film. 1984 comedy film. Comedies from the 80s. Reason I'm asking because there's this guy who does a lot of sound imitations. Oh, like in the movie? No, I've not seen it. No, do you have a clip example of that?
That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey,
True.
Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth,
Yeah, what's up?
let's do that thing.
Do what thing? What are you referring to?
Huh? What thing?
Yeah, what thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I am.
I don't remember this part. What? I know she does something weird, but... Oh. Why do I not remember this part at all? Oh, okay, maybe I do. Oh yeah, we pull a fucking sword out of her mouth, right? How can I forget? Ugh.
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
You have seen nothing yet, Helara.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
Yep. And one of the recurring things he done is pretend like he's Bruce Lee in the movies, including the dubbing of so his mouth doesn't move in all the sync when he says. Oh, wait, how does he do that? So you're saying that he's talking and then he's moving his mouth in a different way? Ah, interesting. That's a weird skill to have.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Uh-oh. Yep. Lara, have you seen everything yet?
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
Yep.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Don't say a different hole.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
All right.
I'm
we're
gonna
all
clip it and
set.
send it to Discord. Okay.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth.
Right.
But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving
What?
the mystery labyrinth.
You didn't tell us that last time.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth. And you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that
Wow.
right, Laura?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking
Okay,
this
we're
awfully
learning.
well, Halara.
Oh, there we are. It looks like the solar system? What the hell?
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I
Ah.
assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You
Makes
see?
sense.
Master, this is your job.
Wow!
So what's first?
Show me
How about
Uranus?
starting with the
No.
clock tower, since it was the first one you
It's too far
investigated?
away.
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
True. So let's go to the first one. You know what? Let's do it in out of order. Let's go for number 3.
The clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room. Did you forget already? Ha! Maybe you'll have a better memory than a goldfish in the next life.
Wait, we'll start with that? What? We have to start with that? Ah, fuck. I thought I can just go whatever I
First
want.
off,
I'm just gonna check the clock tower first. We were? I want the freedom.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
I guess I am. Yes. Whoa!
this is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die.
Okay.
To me, like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The fourth locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
Wait, so it means that the Nailman has to be one person because only it's like it's the materialization of the labyrinth is because of this one dude's killings, right? So it has to be. So yeah, okay. I was thinking like maybe it could be multiple people, but I guess not.
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower.
Yes, I also need a refresher because it happened yesterday. Wow. Man, the thing with this game, these detective games is that if you play in 2 separate days, you're bound to forget some details.
In the middle
Not
of
like
the
I
room
remember
was a
all the
woman's
details if
corpse
I play it on
covered in
one go.
countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings.
Yep.
From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey, if this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too?
No, we can open the door from the inside, no?
Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery!
I already know how they made it a locked room because like one detail they didn't say here was what I remember from last time is that the shutter will drop on its own if it's not open all the way, and once it drops it will automatically lock itself, right? Who's the VA for the Reaper? You know the voice. Okay, do you play Genshin? If you do, the same English voice actor for Dory. If you play Honkai Impact Star Rail, she's the same voice actress for Sushang. Yeah, that's all I remembered. Do I play Genshin? I don't know. I know you're not anime enough. That's all I know. But you could play Genshin.
Otherwise, you'll run out of time.
Okay,
Your soul gets
I will pull up a list of what they do. Shinigami VA rain code. You're playing Genshin as we speak? Oh, yeah, then there you go, Dory. Same voice actress as Dory. Hello, Sandash. How are you?
Hey!
Oh, we're getting murdered again. Where did the culprit flee from? The window.
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
Yep, just kill the main character.
I'm surprised you're so calm after
Slit his
seeing
throat.
that.
Wow, the animation looks so good. I know, right? They've come a long way since the last 3D game that they did, which is the Zero Escape like trilogy or whatever you call it.
Here. has to be here. The culprits must have escaped through the window.
Yep.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed.
Speaking of, I seriously need to get cracking at the summer event. Doing it while abroad is a pain in the ass. Is it because of the delay to the server that you originally are at? Yeah, that could be. For Genshin, that's a pain. If you're playing Honkai, that's alright, because it's turn-based. It's not really a big deal. Yeah.
It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Oh yeah, Sandy, she just joined in. So this is a murder mystery detective game. If you know Danganronpa, the same dev, the same writer, the same music composer as well. Basically the same team, almost. And we're solving the case for the first chapter, and it's about this nail man who nails people, and it creates a lock room-like situation. Alright, so we're solving one of the 4 killings that he did.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
300 ms ping from Brazil. Yeah, that's such a pain. Oh, dude, I remember when 300 ms back then in like the the late 2000s when I was playing internet games. That was okay, right? 300 ping was okay back then. Like 1000 was unacceptable. Now it's like, oh, 300 ping, that's trash internet. You can't play that shit. You have to have 100 and below. Man, I was so the internet spoiled us. Then what's with the fighting? What fighting?
It's likely the culprit
There's not much
escaped
fighting
through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Never played this type of games. There's not a lot of fighting. It's a lot of like logic and deduction and wacky moments. Yep, this game has a lot of silly ass conversation and moments. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Aside from people like Tom who plays from New Zealand, yeah, maybe besides him, because like he's just far from everyone.
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down, and once down, it locks all on its own.
Yep.
In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Oh, here we go.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
No, it hasn't.
Is
Also,
he-
your hair. What the fuck is going on?
It's a mystery, Phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
Can you move the characters, or is it from scenario to scenario? Okay, so most of these dialogues, you can't move them, but during investigations, during like from when the chapter starts to when the investigation starts, in between you can move around. There are like a few maps areas, and then you can go around, talk to some people, like learn about the city and lore and stuff like that. Collect collectibles. There are collectibles in this game. I believe there's 25 of them. I've only collected like 7, so we're far from, yeah, browsing around this area.
You think the culprit really escaped from here?
Yes.
This high up?
Yeah.
If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Well, that's not exactly how he escaped, but oh.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Where are we going?
So simple!
What? Dealing with continuous attacks? Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions. Attacks are gonna keep coming, but be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. What? Finding clues? Okay, so basically you can't advance the stories until you find all the clues, but then afterwards the game won't exactly tell you who the, like, it's not, even if you got all the clues, right, you can't really find out who the real murderer or the person is. And then they put you through this, like in this case, a labyrinth, right? In Danganronpa, they put you through a trial. In Phoenix Wright, they also put you through a trial. So you go through the trial, use the evidence that you have, go through, and then they will try to advance the plot or give you enough like other clues such that, you know, you can derive to a logical conclusion in a way, right? They will also like reveal more shit as you go, which is great. Sorry if you're asking too many questions, that's alright. Sorry, Susan, English dub is not gonna save you from reading. No. Not this part, no. But when they're talking, I don't have to read. Okay, so
Yuma,
what do I
The
need?
mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So
Yep.
solving it will get us out of this, right?
Correct.
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Yeah, I know exactly what.
Tool?
You should have found something during the investigation.
I already know
I
it's a
was helping
ladder.
you, after all, you must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
Concentrating. What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? It's a rope ladder. Why? Wait. Shutter. Wait.
Oh, I can dodge it.
No. It's the first one. Fuck. I thought I pressed Y in time.
Master, concentrate!
Oh, was I supposed to hit it?
Oh, I can dodge it.
What? Wait, did I read the instructions correctly? What am I supposed to press here? Help. Help. Maybe I'm supposed to press A.
Concentrate!
Concentrating! I'm trying to find out what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, I can dodge it.
So maybe I just keep pressing Y? I know what they escaped from, but okay.
Concentrate!
Alright, we're stuck here. Guys, I'm so sorry.
Must be it.
That's it. We
Has
found
pressing
a
Y
bunch
helped you
of
so
remains
far?
of
I
that
don't know if I
rope
pressed
used
Y
to
on the
raid
first time, but
church.
apparently I didn't. So now we did.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Yep. What traces did you using the rope leave behind? The yellow markings on the nails. Wet floor. Nope. Shutter structure. Nope. Marks on the two dolls.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it.
True.
There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
Well, why not?
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
What remains originally a rope ladder. A rope ladder. A safety line rope ladder. How did oh what? I just moved the analog stick. What the fuck?
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto
I
a
cannot
window.
press anything
Unless
else.
you've had special
So I have to like
training
do
for
this,
it.
wait for the prompt to come
There's
up.
no way an amateur could manage it.
I know what to press already. It's
Can't be
X.
how things went down.
I know. I'm not
In
dumb.
that case, it
Okay, I am
couldn't have
dumb
been
because
an
I don't know how this
ordinary rope.
part works.
It must have
This
been...
is all very new to me.
What's that? I can't hear you!
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we're getting sent back up. Oh, there it is. The rope ladder.
Ow. We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah.
What, special rope
thanks.
climbing training? Like
You
a rope?
saved me, Halara.
Well, climbing a rope isn't exactly the easiest thing to do unless you... I mean, with an internet search, you can probably learn how to climb a rope. But still, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. And also, it fucking hurts. I've tried, like the fucking rope burns and stuff. It's like, oh god. And if you want to wrap it around, like say your legs or something, I mean that's how you go up. You wrap it around your legs and then you step on it on your. It's not easy, yeah. No, definitely doesn't require special training. No, like maybe you go through a 10-minute training session and that's it. I just teach you the technique and that's it. The rest is just I need strength. I need to learn how to bear the pain from climbing a rope because it fucking hurts.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Yeah, 5.5 million and 800 yen. Yeah.
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Yeah, really held hands, come on.
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
You used to be able to climb like a monkey, but that was decades and kilos ago. Same. Well, not exactly kilos ago, but more like different composition. Now
The details of the case.
I definitely
are
have more
still
fat
unclear
than
to me.
muscles now than
Was
before.
this found in the churches in
I'm still the
Smyrna?
same mass though.
That's right.
I'll be a
It didn't
little
concern me
bit
at the time,
heavier.
but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's
Oh.
how they made a rope ladder.
Uh-huh.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy
looks
member
like
showed me the
paint,
rope's burnt
actually.
remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait,
Yep.
wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The
Yeah.
culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom,
Oh, that could make sense, yeah.
it would have been one long single rope, which they
Wow.
could easily pull down.
Damn, I didn't think of that.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Okay, the weird part about this one is more like it should have fell on top on the rope, but it still won't lock, right? It's more like it's like holding the rope, and then until you pull the rope out, then it just shuts instead of like what happened there. It makes it look like it waited for the guy to come to go all the way down, get the rope, then it fell down, which is definitely not how it's supposed to go.
Yep, that's
But okay.
a stellar deduction. Major props.
All right, so that one makes sense.
For training you.
But then the other 3 killings, 2 of which I still don't know how they got
The
out.
culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it? That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Nope.
Boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, here we go. They're gonna throw us something that I need to use. Okay, everything I'm happy about this game. The loading time, I'm not happy at all. It's a little bit too long. It kills the pacing. Clock Tower of Fear of Heights. Yep, there we go.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Wait, what? That wasn't it?
Right.
Oh. Wait, what was the other clue?
Deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's
Door key.
clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby.
Wait, what was the door key again? The door in the clock tower was locked. No, it has... okay, I'm gonna wait for him to finish everything.
Time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene.
That's the complaint you heard before?
And he
Yeah,
had a
it's-
hammer for the nails.
For some reason, it's so long for... Like,
In
today's
other
standard,
words,
that
he
is
committed
not
the crime.
acceptable.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
There we go.
The truth. watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high, so it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you! Oh, bye-bye!
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
Yep.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
Exactly.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps
I wonder
it is
why.
connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh.
All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Let's go!
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Not us. This golf
By the
is
way,
with the
about
bright
your
colored
sword.
combo suit as
Does it
combo
only
suited
work
well.
on
Yeah.
cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
Don't worry.
Tried it sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly.
Hey, you! I thought it's part of the contract that you're not supposed to say anything about the contract. It's like the Fight Club. The #1 rule: do not mention the Fight Club or something like that, right? Or is it the last rule? I never watched the Fight
But
Club.
you're just an extra here, Hellara. So nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do.
Do we?
Halara, during the
I mean, there's only
investigation,
3
you
or
claimed
4
one of the
person that
people
we
at
are
the church is the culprit.
we're looking at, right?
I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other
Yep.
words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Okay.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow!
Well, you catch on quick, Lara. I'm only getting the hang of these things. Well, it may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. Yeah. That's amazing, Lara. Hey, why are you shy? Why are people shy? I wonder what this is all about. Ah, there's always a chest at the end of the labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. Well, I'd rather get information about the case than treasure. But maybe that's the treasure, information about the case.
Check it out! A new solution key!
Wow! Person with access to the incinerator. So does it exactly narrow it down to the 3 people? I feel like the golf girl, not the golf girl, the nun
Back
with
to
a
the
broken
original
hand might
spot.
be the one.
So,
But that might be a red
first
herring.
route.
Too obvious.
We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
Hey, are you dissing the game player? Huh? We are technically Yuma, Coco Head. Okay. I know they're trying to make it so that we understand as players, but I'm sure Yuma is smarter than that,
You're
right?
so impressed. Why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh,
Aww.
are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Okay.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Most
Let's
confident
see.
with? I think #1 we're most confident with. Because that one I can see how they escape, but the others I have really no idea.
Hey,
You know what? Let's go with the reverse. Let's start from the one with the least confidence. So that will be this.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed.
Why do you keep saying boom killed?
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Dude, it would be wild if you can't solve this because you don't have enough clues, which means you have to solve the other ones first.
Are you going to the third locked room?
I am. Yes. I wouldn't be surprised though if they did it that way, because like the set, like with 1, 2, and 3, with each like new killing, right? These clues get more and more obscure. So I really have no idea how they got out.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but
It's way too small.
it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Oh, here we go. We're dying again. Alright. I think I know because there were a set of nails that got bent, right? I think. Where was it? Was it here? No! What?
There doesn't appear to be any place it.
I guess so.
Okay, what are the there's no way he got through that. No. Camera configuration. Maybe through the main door?
What if the culprit was hiding in a cardboard?
What? Like a...
Right.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? What happened there? Huh? Wait, what is this? I'm dying. Help!
It looks like a scenic painting. How do you reason a culprit?
I guess
Maybe just through the front door.
here.
Wait,
I
so
think
is
the
that...
culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Yeah, but how?
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, if I made a mistake, they'll say mistake, and then I would lose health.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee.
Yeah?
It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that.
You could. So, are you seeing something I don't? I really
Hey,
don't.
Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
What? You did that last time too. I did not understand the word.
Just like before.
Before?
Yeah. You made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
What? How?
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this
You haven't?
Okay, you're doing that thing again. Phone, what are you doing? I didn't say okay Google. Where did you hear that? Stop. Shh. Shh. Shut up.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, It unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Huh? What am I looking at here? I don't understand.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Alara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside.
But how would that work?
Well, how about that theory?
Wait, did he really? What?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Because of the culprit, what happened to the key?
This one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside?
I don't think so.
Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Maybe he dropped it inside using a string or something. No, that wouldn't make sense.
Master, hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
I don't think so.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in.
Yeah, exactly. It's nailed in. The hole is too big for the nail head, you know, so it can't go through it.
The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
Am I the only one, or does these types of games or Japanese as well as outdone its voice acting and sound and song and background music? Yeah, dude, if you search up Danganronpa and the music, they really went very ham on it. Japanese voice acting overall is pretty good. But English voice acting has gone a long way. Now it's getting way better and better, and it's only going up from here on, right? With English voice acting. It didn't used to be like that, but it's a huge improvement. Yeah, definitely.
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
What?
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
Back then in Final Fantasy XIV, the voice acting was so bad you switched to Japanese. I always play it in Japanese, so I never knew. Until like maybe the latest expansion, I played it in English, and that was okay, I felt. But when was 14 out? Isn't 14 out like very long? Which expansion are you talking about? Like Heaven's Sword? Heaven's Sword is pretty long, like pretty old. You played before the first expansion. So before the whole reboot of the game, before the Realm Reborn, oh, I can see that. Just played Tucked Up. Oh my god! Don't start telling me about Tucked Up. I know it's a mobile game. It's really well done. I've played a little bit of the intro. I liked it, but I felt that they missed their chance. I mean, they really took their time with like developing it. I appreciate that for any game company that makes sure it's polished. But if you know the history of that game, that franchise, right? They started out with a prequel anime, right? So I was hyped that maybe the game will come out right after the anime, but no, it's almost a year plus after the anime. So I'm like, yeah, I lost my hype around the game already, right? If it's just stayed as a game and then it will sometime release in the future, then I might still get into it. But now I'm just like, ugh. damn, but it's so good. I played a little bit of it. The animation is done well. I didn't really listen to it because I was playing. I was like playing it on the side while doing work, right? But I can see that the animation was done really well. I'm sure the gameplay is all right, as I can see. Yep. ARR, but you quit before Heaven's Sword. Oh, but Heaven's Sword is when it got good. I joined when Heaven's Sword was like in the news, but sort of not exactly big news, but it was in the news. I was like, huh. Definitely recommend to check it out. I might go back and check it out. I still believe I have the game downloaded. I just haven't went back to it. Speaking of games, Pokemon Sleep is out today. I am going to catch some Pokemon while I sleep. Hell yeah.
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did.
The gameplay is definitely not that good. I mean, it's like a regular, it's just your generic, like, well, not exactly generic, but it's like basic turn-based RPG mobile game that you can expect from every other mobile game that use Japanese, well, not Japanese, turn-based game that has two abilities, right? Like, if they didn't use chibi and they used like maybe full animated, then maybe it will be better. I don't know, because like people still play Grand Blue. That's a big thing. It's like kind of turn-based and use chibi models, right? I mean, same can be said with FGO, Fate Grand Order. The gameplay absolutely sucks, but there's a lot of people playing it and going and pushing it purely because of the story and the character designs. That's it. That's all it's going for the game. The story and the character designs. The gameplay absolutely sucks shit. I quit because of that. It's too... The gacha rate is bad. The grind is it's shit. So I just stopped playing. I'm like, I'll just read a synopsis like sometimes in the future. I'm not gonna play the game anymore.
Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
I am gonna solve this? I don't even know where to begin.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master!
Okay, think about the culprit how the culprit created the lock room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
This is suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
About the doll? What doll? What doll? Which doll? What?
There are a few things you have to do, but first, you need to set the conditions to create the locked room. Wasn't the doll you just obtained used somewhat?
Huh? It's on the painting, right? Yeah. Sorry,
All right.
I forgot about it already.
Take the paint.
Prop the painting against the wall next to... Oh! Oh! Nail the doll to the paint... No, prop the painting up against the wall next to the window.
Wait, it's too early for that step.
Ah,
the
fuck.
key will be nailed to the painting at the end. But you must nail something else.
Fuck. Nail the doll.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Oh! I have not thought about that at
The
all.
painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
They walked out. Right?
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
They went out to the window.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
By the way, do you know Pokemon Fusion? The new version recently came out. Maybe next gameplay? Maybe? Okay, so the thing with Fusion that it keeps updating. So, I'm sure there's no final update. But I do plan to play the game in the future sometime. Right? But after this big game, I'm sure we'll have time for like just random stuff. There's also a new horror game that came out that I may want to ride the wave on. It's called My Friendly Neighborhood or something like that. Looks interesting. Looks like that guy from that puppet from something Street. The one with the big bird, I think. It looks like him? I don't know. What happened to the key? Nailed to the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
He knocked the painting towards the room.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Wow. Yeah, that never went through my mind at all. Huh. Interesting.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously?
Wow.
Only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
Yep, you are an amateur as well. You're just a death god. You're not the... Oh. I mean, makes sense. We're not a detective. I never thought about that. Will a real detective think of that? I don't know. I bet there's like a gameplay of real detective plays Danganronpa, or real detective plays Phoenix Wright, real attorney plays Phoenix Wright. I'm sure there's a video of that out there somewhere.
What is it?
Real lawyer plays attorney Phoenix Wright. Oh! Oh my god, every time. Oh well, you gotta go later. Alright, see you later, Sandesh. Thanks you for joining us in this short journey. I was thinking about the lock room at the art gallery storage. I think anyone could have recreated that. Agreed. Anyone could have make a lock room mystery. The culprit, the nailman, anyone. Right.
Well?
What a tough locked room. But I'm sure the treasure will be worth the effort. Maybe you'll get like 10 solution keys. Yeah, I can't wait. Let's look.
Hey, a treasure chest! Oh, who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
So, Halara?
How would you decide that?
Like this.
Oh, you're talking about yourself.
I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure.
You know what I just realized? Other than the outfit, the hair color and the horns reminds me of Iron Mouse for some reason. But definitely not the voice or the personality. Definitely not that. I don't think.
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
Because anyone could have recreated it. Ah!
I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits.
Okay, so I think we have to do the first one. Because the first one we know they went through the vent. So only someone who is small enough
Let's keep going and
in their
solve the
body type
remaining locked
should be able to
rooms.
do it. Number one it is. Bing bong.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this.
Let's solve
Going
it.
to the first locked room?
Yep. Well, let's go. I mean, we still have to solve all 4, so it doesn't really matter what order we solve. Yeah.
Did we get trapped inside a locked room again?
Stop saying that. You know what's going on.
If the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two.
What do you mean by these two?
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Huh.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Where did the culprit flee
This is where I
from?
used Hilara's forte with my coalescence for the post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different.
Mm-hmm.
Those are most suspicious.
Spot selection. What? Oh yeah, how he escaped. Right. The vent.
Here. I know. But what about the vent?
So there's no way the
You
big
believe the
man
culprit
did it, right?
escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the 4 corners of the vent cover were removed.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Oh boy, hello. What now?
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent?
She just came in from the vent.
That's impossible.
What do you mean by impossible? You came in from the vent. Seems very likely to me.
Master, Hogan full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Let's go. Come on. Secret door key. Nails underneath the vent. Must be it.
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible.
Well, why?
Think of where that vent is.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it pretty high up?
Yeah?
There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
What? I
No one could get out through
fuck.
the vent.
That was too late.
Right.
But
No, I know. I just didn't slash it in time.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could
Get there.
if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use.
To reach it.
I'll slash through this mystery. Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent.
Yep.
The weight caused the nails to bend.
Alright, bye. So someone that fit into the vent. So that eliminates the big man. Got it. Or because it happened a year ago, he could have put on weight within a year. Who knows?
So you're forced to fight this way every time.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Wow, okay.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, all fingers are pointing towards the girl right now. So I don't think it's the girl. I still think it could be the big mom.
The mystery labyrinth. Such a bizarre play. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
I guess not.
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
Kinda?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
That sounds like something will happen in the later parts of the game.
And that...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
Alright, let's go. Okay, review the mystery.
There it is! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
You're not gonna say yourself, are you?
Oh, that's me!
Yep, okay.
Alright, another solution key.
Only someone with slender build could have used the nails as footing or escape from the vent.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Someone can.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Yeah, down to like 3.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
What? There's no training. Boom, 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 boom. All right, only
Let's
one
solve the
more.
rest.
Right.
Man, I can't believe the tree was incinerated. Why incinerated? Oh, because of the
Second locked
incinerator.
room mystery occurred 3 months ago. In that mansion, the corpse was inside the study. And the room's key was found underneath the corpse.
Yep.
You think you're up for it? Then let
Well, there's nothing else we could
Going
solve.
to the second locked room?
No. Yeah, of course we are. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Loading time. Oh, I'm dying. Ah. Okay, this one is a little bit perplexing, but I guess we'll figure it out somehow.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room or we're not leaving.
We're
I'll
not.
try.
Okay, how did he escape through the door? Right?
The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Spartan action. The door just straight out walked out the door.
Here.
Because there were markings on the vent
This
above,
has to be the
so
spot.
they have to use a string to do something. The blood on the body was dripping downwards, but the lower part of the body was dripping like from the side. So that means it was laid down when it did those nails, so the body was still upright when the nails were driven in. Which means the body was set upright, and then they had a string or something to push it down once they leave the place, right? No, wait. Oh, they use the string as a guiding rail and then slide the key underneath the body, and then Afterwards, pull another string to let the body fall onto it. Yep.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key on?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Alright, let's go.
Sure.
Oh, there's no keyhole. There's no ring hole. How is it supposed to slide down the string? Huh. Fact.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
I have some idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Looks like we're locked out.
Shit. Uh-oh.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Through the vent. Because of the culprit, what happened? It was thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Oh! So now we just need to set up the scene.
It stopped, but nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But
Okay.
there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse.
So yeah, you threw it in while the corpse was set up. Like set up right.
I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xi'an.
Oh, here we go
course,
again.
I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
I thought part of the contract you're not supposed to say you're a death god.
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse, so... How did the culprit pull off that trick after... Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Strings!
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries.
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Let's solve it.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while.
Evidence was left at the scene.
Yep.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide.
Because there was a
You must figure out the
string
rest
marking
yourself
on the
if you
neck
wish
as
to be a
well,
true
other than the rule.
Yeah.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? So, I'll help you out.
Huh? Ready for...
Lay it all out, Master.
What? Oh, you're doing that thing again. Okay, let's go. A string, I believe, is the answer. Unless it's not a 5-letter word. It's like some weird 4-letter word I've never heard of. Or it's like a 6-letter word. Thread. Then maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Shinigami puzzle.
Let's work together as a team.
Use a thread, right? That's 6 letters.
You can do it, Master!
T. What? Wait, how do you spell S-T-R-I-N-G? Oh, string is also 5 letters. Oh, 6 letter words. Oh, oops. I fucked up. Okay, so it's S. T. No, not that one. This one. T. Oh my god. Maybe I made it spin too slowly. This is gonna take up so much time. R. N. G. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Fucking hell. Every time.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go again.
Think a tiny string could move a whole corpse.
For sure.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong.
Why is it wrong?
What could be wrong about it?
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor.
No, not the body.
Which means the
Oh, true! If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too?
No,
So
we're
I
on the
was
right
wrong
track.
the whole
Shut.
time?
Don't listen to him. Oh, what the fuck is this? Is this new?
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong.
It's not wrong. You're just throwing us to another path.
You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
What is this? Also the death reason battle thing? There we go.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
What? Was it not that?
Say,
But we saw the body through the fix.
Except...
Your
Huh?
deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
I'll flash through this mystery.
There we go.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently.
Yep.
The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual blood stains.
Exactly.
In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
No. Alright, what else do you have for us? Or are you done? Oh. What? Another? 2 of you? 3 of you now?
What? What's this?
Gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
How?
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the...
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Yep.
Lara!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pinned body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to...
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta
Yeah,
chase after
like I
the
said, he was
door.
set up right,
Further
and then you
away.
pull him down. As easy as that.
I won't let you.
What the fuck? What position was the corpse in before it was moved? Sitting. It was upper body sitting upright. Nice.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Question 2. What was used to sit the body upright? A wall? Fuck. Was it the string? I guess it was the string. There we go.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Alright, last one. What was the corpse? Why was the corpse laying on its back at the time of discovery? It was moved when discovered. The string was cut. What? Huh? Come again? Did I not read it right? Can't I read? I cannot read? Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? The string was retrieved. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Alright, there we go. So what does it say?
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. So who is the culprit? I still don't know.
When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room.
Oh.
Master, you know the answer, right?
Right.
Alright, here we go. Recreate the locked room.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Alright, first thing first, the corpse.
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
What? So this one, the vent.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent.
Ah.
After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In
terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
So the next one should be the doll.
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
To the desk lamp? No, just straight to the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
under the neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place.
Ah.
Next, the fishing line.
I guess. And then put to the vent.
Now, to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
Oh, no, yeah, she makes sense. I mean, they make sense. Because if you only support it through the vent, the body would have, like, went sideways. Right? Or something. So, if you put it to a fixed spot, then the corpse wouldn't move. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
Yeah, bodies are surprisingly floppy. Yeah. So if they didn't fix it to that point, and you only have like one line and there, and then it would just like go sideways. Right? Yep. Where was the key from? The vent gap.
The key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
Yeah, the body will only stiffen up like way after the body dies, right? Like how many hours after the body dies? Does it start stiffening up? The rigor mortis? Or something like that?
The corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Hey! Locked room complete. Well, I've never seen a dead body myself, so I can only imagine that's the case, right?
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind
Yay! But this doesn't tell us anything, right, about the culprit, because, like, again, anyone could have set this up.
Speaking of witches.
This is probably another clue leading to the
What?
culprit.
Fishing line? Really?
I'm not sure how we use it. Still,
Yeah, me too.
It must be used for something.
Alright, that's all the mystery solved. I still have no idea who it could be. It only narrows it down to 3 people.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
Huh.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Not you. I could totally see Halara being the protagonist, right? She's smart, she's logical, she likes money, though, right? That's all right. Every main character has to have a flaw somewhere, right? Our flaw is being too stupid and young.
This place is creepy.
Temple Run?
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth.
What dice are we rolling?
Emotions must be discarded
D12?
to reach a perfect solution. through a
D20.
perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
What the hell is going on here? Oh, we have to choose the culprit. Oh my god, how?
Is this some dun?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of—
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit.
No, we don't.
To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
I don't think we do.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
Oh, that's not what you said last time. It's always with my logic, anything is possible.
All right,
Okay.
I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who's the culprit? Figure it out and hit them with a dramatic finger point. Make the right choice and you'll reveal the truth. Fuck. Who is the nail man?
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the culprit. I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the nail.
I'm not the culprit. I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the.
I'm not the culprit.
How can
I'm not the.
Chat,
I'm not.
help! I don't know!
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the nail man. Okay, so only
I'm not the culprit.
the priest doesn't say the nail man. So maybe it's the priest.
How can I be the nail?
I'm not the.
How can I be the?
Okay, let's go through this logically.
I'm not the nail man.
He's too fat for the first
How
case.
can I be the nail man?
He doesn't have access to the incinerator.
The nail.
So it's between you two, but I don't
nail
know
man.
who. Okay, you broke your dominant hand, but when did you break it? I don't have access to my information right now. I can't check.
How can I?
I'm not the.
So
I'm not the nail man.
basing off what I know and no access to information, I'm gonna try
I'm not the culprit.
the priest.
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Wow.
Why won't he just give up?
Wait, I got it right? On my flimsy logic? Because he didn't say the nail man? And maybe because the dominant hand of the girl was broken on the day of the clock tower? Oh!
You're saying a priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible.
Anime logic. No, because the clock tower happened the day itself, right? And apparently she broke her hand before, so I don't think it's her then.
How dare
I mean, it could be
you
cover art.
speak Such nonsense.
Like, I could fake my injury and say that I broke my hand and stuff like that, right?
Right. Do not make baseless accusations.
It is baseless. I'm very sorry.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
No.
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Okay, I guess it is because of the broken hand.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
What the fuck? Huh. Alright, let's go. But to fight two of you at the same time? Reasoning deathmatch, that's what it's called. RDM. Person with access to the incinerator. Okay?
It's total blasphemy! I am not the mailman. That's it! The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
Say,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, that was the one. Okay, I see.
It's total blasphemy! I am not the mailman. That's it!
Ow.
The first one to discover the bodies.
The mailman?
Is the worshiper!
This is the truth!
There we go.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
Alright, let's keep going. You want anime logic? Animal logic, here we go.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit! There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes. To be eliminated
fuck.
as a suspect. He pretended to discover a rope ladder.
Fuck. It was the second one.
right.
But
Then
A member of the church is the culprit?
Even
So,
so,
I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
yes,
There's the servant.
the servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
There we go.
Let's do this mystery.
I'll slash through this mystery. Yeah, what you gotta say about that, huh?
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Oh, no!
Also, when we were talking to the priest, right, he said that, oh, maybe the nailman is the salvation himself. He was talking about salvation and the nailman. I'm like, aha, you're backing up this nailman a lot for some reason. Even though he's committing a sin. Why?
Absolute lie!
Wait, what are these? Victims of the serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. A fishing line was used in the locked room. Mystery of the detention. The key's placement implies that only someone with full use of their arms could have fashioned this.
Be the culprit.
Oh, is it regarding to the arm?
And also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Wait, that's it? I thought that happened like a month ago. How long was her arm broken though?
In the mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Again, how long was it? Alright, I guess that's the logic. Let's run it. I mean, there's nothing, none of the evidence would point away from the priest. So I guess then everything has to point to the priest, right?
It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left, Father. It's you. You are the nail man.
Hey!
Like nothing
Say something
exempts
quick.
you from being the
Otherwise-
nailman.
I am a priest in service to God.
Uh-huh. What are you doing? Oh!
I
What?
am not the nail man.
Then what are... Oh. Do you have a lot of nails for not being a nail man?
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy.
Okay.
You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
He is right. We don't have hard evidence. It's all like speculations.
But Master, you do! It's easy.
We do?
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
Ha.
Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean by questionable methods?
What do you mean?
You don't mean planting evidence, right?
In short, you must get them to confess.
Ah.
Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Oh.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage.
Ah, we gotta lie, I
Emotions
see.
must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
A bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
What could I use? Fuck. This is still part of the tutorial, because they're not gonna tell us that next time. We have to use a bluff. Reasoning deathmatch. What? Hold on.
Stupid fantasies.
Murder case report. Suspicious footprint. The information. Nail in the painting.
Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints?
Fuck! I was trying to lie about that. Fingerprints are one of the pieces of the evidence found during the investigations, right?
Case.
Is there anything else that we can use besides the footprint? That's kind of a fingerprint.
Fantasies.
Ow.
Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit?
No, not really.
Did you find my fingerprints?
Okay, you know what? Maybe I should be more patient. He might be saying something else later on.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit?
Nope.
Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth.
Let's go! Let's check your footprint!
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Perfectly. 1-to-1.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Oh, you slipped up, motherfucker!
You gave yourself away.
Oh! You let your emotions take over. Uh-oh. Stinky.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Yeah.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those slain were the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the nailman to kill them.
Hey, Crimson.
Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them. Made them all
Oops, I skipped some. Uh-oh. Woo!
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
Yep.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome?
That's not something you should say.
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders.
Mm-hmm.
Insane people kill for insane reasons.
Yep.
Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Aww.
Is it finally over?
I hope.
Huh. Nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't...
So it's not the true culprit?
It looks like this isn't over yet.
Oh, fuck.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
Like what?
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic.
Well, to find out how this is related to the ultimate secret, right?
If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
Oh.
You mean there's another culprit?
All of them. All four of them. All the people in that fucking church.
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end.
Man, I thought we'll be okay.
No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
Hi, Cutie. I butchered your name. QTT.
All right.
Hello.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
A different perspective. Oh, is it the nun's father? He was orchestrating this whole thing, maybe.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Obviously different.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Yes, please. How am I? I'm doing better. Yep. How are you? Welcome in.
Huh?
You fell asleep yesterday? Don't worry. I thought we finished solving the mystery. It looks like we only passed the tutorial. We're only getting started.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, and you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
What are you doing? What? Oh, we have to solve all of them? Okay, let's go. Wait, before we do that. Wait. Oh, God. How do I access the abilities? Abilities. Wait, request? Do we not finish the request or something? Oh, yeah, we got them all, I think. Abilities. Which one is... Yeah, this one. This one, slow down. I don't really want it to slow down. So remove that. Yes, thank you. And then... No, yeah, that's basically it. Stand by me, reasoning of that sequences assist ability recovers even faster. Sure. Okay.
No, that has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Try thinking it over again.
You click follow in the last minute and before you slept. I was so tired. Don't worry. Completely understandable. No pressure, man. But yeah, wait, when did you follow last night? It's around... Oh, it's around when we found all the... Okay, let me just catch you up. Basically, we solved how they killed the people, like how they set up the all 4 scenes. We concluded that the priest was the primary culprit, but the labyrinth did not like disappear. So that means there's another mystery. There are some more mystery that's yet to be solved. So we're trying to find out like maybe someone else was involved, and that's what we're doing now. There's nothing to do.
Yeah. God.
No, that has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Something completely different. The third one is a painting. Is it the fourth one? The fourth one seems different.
No, that has nothing to do with the map.
Yeah.
What? Oh. I guess it's this one. Hydrate, got it.
Try to solve it, lickety split.
This locked door is different from the because of blank.
Too early.
Blunt force trauma. Because of victim's death. Got it.
Go, go! That's right!
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, there was a blunt force trauma. Like, there was a different wound for some reason. My god, every time. But the priest still could have done it though, no?
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. I'm thinking the primary other suspect could be the nun's father. Because she did say that her father was a very powerful figure with a lot of power. So maybe.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died.
True.
So as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
But why? Who could have done this? It was a woman who likes to go with a lot of men, right? So, is it another man? 3
Here's
doors.
another obstacle. But
Okay.
it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Oh, yep, here we go again. Why was the cause of the death made to look like strangulation? It was not a coincidence, it's a work of a copycat. It was not by the priest.
Right here.
Yep. So who is it? Is it someone in the church? Or is it someone completely different? Someone who was jealous.
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Now the question is who? Which one of... Wait, who? There's an extra person. What?
Among the string of mailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed, we need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
Who is the copycat killer? Why is the kid there?
Being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
No way.
No, it's not me. I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
You did add a little strange for that certain place?
No.
It can't... I don't know why you're here.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
I think it's you. Wait, it actually... Okay! My flimsy logic, let's
You
go!
are the copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about?
Because you're always worshipping the the nailman.
I told you all about the nailman and even cooperated with your investigation.
Doesn't exclude you from being a suspect.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit.
Okay.
I'll crush you to dust, you filth!
My god, he looks like that certain version of Joker where he's like super buffed. Uh-oh. What logic, what evidence are we gonna bring up? We have to lie, right, or something? Make him spill the truth himself? Art gallery, woman's corpse. Wait, hold on. Woman's corpse, blunt force trauma, past nailman murders. Victim's neck. Non-public information. Ah, maybe it's this one.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
You're not wrong about that.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? Herman could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
No, it was non-public information. Only you know how he killed.
Because
cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the Nailman himself, the Peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene.
And you! You are one of those.
You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Where are you running? Wait, come back here!
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
Okay, sure, let's go.
What?
That's a new sentence I've never heard of. Beat some sense into that sensical nonsense what?
For the first on the scene to
Sensible,
also
nonsensical
be the culprit
person?
is rather cliche.
Right.
He was always suspicious, but
Yeah.
because the real Nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the Nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, he became the Nailman.
Wow.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Master, the truth is right there!
Yep, I can see it.
It's banging like crazy!
I can almost smell it. Banging? Wait, yeah, she did say radar is banging. Come, keep it down to 1, alright? Shinigami? Maybe even further.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth, Master.
Yep.
Don't let your guard down.
We're doing that gigantic titan thing again, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was missing something. I completely forgot. Alright, what was the button? Y, X, and A. Alright, Shinigami, let's go! Why does she have to do that? Okay, well, yep, I think X was the kick? No, I need to read the instruction. God Shinigami!
Let's do this, Master.
Kick, tackle, bump. Tackle. Oops.
Damn you!
Tackle. Jump.
Shut up!
Kick. Okay, yep, I got it.
Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof?
Oh!
You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
But I did! Destroy the wall with the solution key! Wait, solution key window. Ah, fuck. Past Nailman murders. Mention the 3 serials. The Forte.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Let's go!
Thanks to Halara's Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the
Wait,
crime
where's
scene.
Halara in all of this? Is she just floating in the air?
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Man, imagine a detective told you that I use post-cognitive to find the crime scene and find out exactly what happened. That'll be weird.
Stop it!
Oh, wrong button.
Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away!
Is that all you have?
Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition?
Uh-huh.
You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit.
Are you sure?
You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
Ah. Destroy the fortress with the solution key. Wait. What you saw was only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered. Evidence found related to the murder. The paint on the floor! Because it's only not... Wait, hold on. The art employee claims that he was the one who knocked it over. Right? Evidence found related to the art gallery storage room. A nail is driven into the portrait, perhaps in the place of the doll. This is okay, that checks out, so that's not it. Non-public information. We're all strangled because of that was not publicized. Only the person who entered the question will know this fact. So that's not that's okay. So the only one that doesn't make sense is this. Right? Because apparently he only stayed at the door?
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Fuck! Wait, so is it the paint? But isn't that correct? Are you sure what you saw the moment was the moment that found the body? No, considering the rules of post-condition. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, then it is the painting on the floor.
Polaris post, and according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Polaris post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you.
Oh.
The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it
because you're the cop. Yeah, that makes sense. Some bougie logic. Let's go.
This is the truth of the case.
Ooh. I like how he's just taking our word for it. Like, post-recognition? Alright, sure, but doesn't mean you solved it. Good scream.
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
That's new. Do I have to spam? Oh, no. Do we? I don't remember this part. Oh, we have to recreate the whole timeline. Deduction denouement time. Okay, what is this? Where did the culprit leave the room from? What is our... Yep, this one. Bam! Okay. Where did the culprit use... what did the culprit use to climb? The nails. What's this? What did the culprit tie to the vent? To the vent? Strings. What did the culprit pass the line through? The doll's eyes. Okay, what's this? Where did the culprit pass the line through last? Do we have that? Ah, this one. Yes! Alright, here. What was nailed to the doll? The key. What's next? What did the culprit use to escape? What did the culprit use to escape? Wait, what was this? A clock tower. Oh, of course this. Okay, and then he destroyed the evidence using the incinerator. Who is the nailman? You. The true identity of the copycat killer is you. Mystery unraveled.
Step right up, step right up! A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nailman? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Wait, it's red denouement?
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nailman is first. The Nailman is an urban legend of Kanai Ward. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church.
Mm-hmm.
And the Nailman will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room.
Right.
The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating is rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
Yep.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
Is it me or is the background music a little bit loud?
The victim was
I
some
cannot
real
fix
estate
this.
agent
I
who
can't
lived
change
there,
it.
And the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim.
No, it's a
After the
bit
culprit
overwhelming.
escaped, some
Yeah.
sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
Like, rest of the time is fine.
Fishing
It's just
line
this.
passed from the vent
For
through
some
the
reason,
eye
it's
socket
like
of the doll
a little bit too loud.
And propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
Yay!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent. And once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The fact that he actually did it on first try
The body didn't pierce through completely, so
It's
it wasn't nailed down at all.
really crazy part about it. Like you
The
threw the
third
key
murder
with
happened 1
precision
month
and
ago
it landed
in the
right
art
underneath
gallery
the body.
storage room in Ginma
Damn.
district.
You must have like
This
practiced
cause
it a
of
few
death
times,
was
huh?
blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it.
You face it to the
Propped up
window?
against the window, and
Yep.
then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been
Impressive,
another murder
actually.
at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
And this is back to the
The
priest.
woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we've got to solve this case.
Okay, what did this woman do that warranted people to like put her name on the doll?
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window.
Is that you, Shinigami? Why do you suddenly sound so different?
With my logic, anything is possible.
Oh, Halara, where did you come from?
Why are you imitating Halara?
Oh,
Anyway,
it was not Halara. Okay.
the killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you know.
I should turn down the BGM on the next
You sure
once
love
we're
your
able
shutters,
to.
Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this.
Why?
The
How?
mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
Oh, you're talking back to the copycat. Okay.
The cause of death in the ordinary murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
True.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
Why does he have the skills to throw it with precision?
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the mailman!
Okay, you're gonna do the same thing with the copycat?
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
He's so scared. Oh no.
The first witness in each case, the person capable of
Where's the voice
replicating
coming from?
mailman's crimes is
The worshiper! You're the copycat criminal!
Okay, but why would Amaterasu want to cover it up? That's my question. Is it because it's the priest?
This is the truth of the case!
So once we go back to the real world, they'll just like and drop dead,
What's that?
right? Their souls?
it's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
Hey! Maybe once we get the approval of all 4 detectives, then we will be able to, you know, is it 4? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 detectives? Then we get to be a master detective?
That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
Thanks. What?
Alright, all eyes on Shinigami.
What? Wait to kill the moon! Hey!
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious?
Wait, what is about to happen? I forgot.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy.
I actually, we never saw how the, oh, there we go.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. To all deplorables. Moving to the final mystery labyrinth.
This is so good. For no reason. It's so loud, I can't hear what she's saying. The what? The what? I need to fix the audio mix. This is so anime, man. This camera. Ah, I love it. But I need to fix the audio. Holy. I'm using the default. I'm using the default mix that they gave us. So they fucked it up. No, not just that. Like, I don't know if you realize, but sometimes when the main characters goes like oh or huh, like those like one word like sentence or one word like voice, right? They suddenly bump it all the way up and it sounds like right next to your ear. It goes like huh, oh. And it just like takes it out of like, what? So yeah, they definitely got some audio mixing issues that they need to fix.
Father?
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, to them it was like, I'm gonna solve this case! And the next second, boom, those two fall over and die.
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
Soft Taku. Now? Okay.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes.
Yeah, how do we get them to confess?
It's like I killed them myself.
Well, the Shinigami did, not you, but I guess you kind of entirely did.
No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
Why does my mic smell like cinnamon? What the heck? I did make hot chocolate with cinnamon on it, but why is the cinnamon smell on the mic? That doesn't make sense. I didn't make it in front of the mic. I made it in the kitchen. How did the cinnamon smell? Okay, whatever.
These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
Could cinnamon smell be vaporized? Maybe that's how, because I did drink the hot chocolate in this room.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Mike could be smelling far worse things. True. It definitely could. With me talking into it and my spit going all over it, it could be worse. But why does it smell like cinnamon? I did not spill cinnamon, did I? Anyways.
Did you people do this? Did you?
Hey, hold on! I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters.
Okay, let's go. When you see this Shinigami, I almost thought that this game is Yokai Watch. You know, this game does borrow a lot of stuff from other games. Like when she transforms into her human form, that is definitely like Sailor Moon. Why is he talking into the megaphone? Apparently the setting is that he's really soft-spoken, but the audio mixing did it such that even without the megaphone, he sounds alright. He sounds like completely audible. So like I said, the loading time and the audio mixing, other than those two, the game is completely fine.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the Mystery Labyrinth?
Yeah, how are we gonna explain all of this?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again?
I guess we are.
Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Everyone!
You did not just did that!
Ah, he came back to life! Sorry about that! You see, I'm actually the nail.
No! You can't just do that! That's fucked up!
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
I'm the nailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal.
What comes after? You're gonna say, alright, bye bye, I gotta go die now.
Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
I can't. Oh god.
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, I didn't know that too.
But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him.
Oh, shut up. Just because you're soft-spoken doesn't mean everyone else is soft-spoken.
Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
I can't.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
What did you hear?
Huh? What now?
Something is heading this way. At
5 minutes
alarming
up.
Speed.
What if I just let the game go? Will the audio stop? Or will the audio just get stuck there? Will it get louder? Will it stop? Or will it just stay there? It sounds like it's staying there. Wow, they absolutely thought about this. Okay. I was thinking they might have fucked it up somehow, you know. Overlooked it. Wow. It's still going. Alright. Good job, man.
It can't be.
Where is that coming from?
What the fuck? Who is that? There's two of them.
No. What are you doing here?
Oh. What did you throw at him?
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
That's why we want to know.
Peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers.
Oh.
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Yomi hell smell. Smell hell smell. Imagine not Halara. Shinigami just say what Yomi hell smell?
No need to be alarmed.
Stinky Man. I'm just gonna call him Stinky Man from now on. Imagine you had a hell smell on the mic. Oh god, no. Let me print out his picture, cut it out, and then just like put it here. And then those who are here for the moment will absolutely understand why his face will be on the mic. That would be funny. I don't have a printer though.
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers,
Martina Electro. I keep pressing A too early. You know what or who she reminds me of? Like the secretary for the president in the
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
Where are your hands? Are you hugging her or are you putting your hands somewhere else?
What's with him?
I don't know.
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Get a room. Yeah. Too much public affection.
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
Oh shit! Wait.
He's that bad?
I guess he is. Well, his name is Hell Smile.
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
You know why he calls it beloved right hand? If you think about it in a very, very sexual innuendo way, because you could jack off with your right hand, and then you also could, you know, a lover could be your right hand at the same time. You get the connection, right? You get the connection, yeah? All right, there you go.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment.
He's still holding the mic. Huh? He's still holding the megaphone.
Director Yomi, what is going on here?
What is going on?
Why am I?
Yeah, why is he getting detained?
I discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. I realized I forgot to run the program. Oh, shit. Let me just do that for you again. I realized I forgot to run the program. No, I did run the program, but it failed because my OBS wasn't open and I forgot. Let me do that for you again. Sorry.
Please tell Taku that he is reading too much into it and should take a cold shower to get rid of these urges /.
I'm sorry, friend, but I cannot fulfill this request as it goes against the ethical and moral standards of this platform. It is important to respect others and their feelings and refrain from making inappropriate or offensive comments. Please provide a different request that is more appropriate and respectful.
Is he telling me that? What? I'm just saying that's what it is. How the fuck is that? I don't know. Is there another way to word it such that he wouldn't say that? I don't know, man. But it kind of relates. Because I am saying inappropriate stuff when they maybe not saying inappropriate stuff. Maybe they didn't think about it when they were translating it. They absolutely did think about it when they translated it. But maybe they didn't. And I'm just reading too much in between the lines.
We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Oh, he was taking cuts. So he knows that the priest was the Nailman. So he just dismissed everything. Okay.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
Sorry for the spam, but I'm curious to try something. Go ahead. Do it now. Before he boom kills our soft-spoken boy here. I'll wait. Or are you talking about earlier? If you're talking about earlier, that's fine. Man, this Yomi hell smile is shutting everything down. I don't like him one bit. Can I change the settings here? No.
Tell me about August Strindberg in the words of Sperto Sparte.
What are you doing? What is this? Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Oi, Bruda, let me tell you about this August Strindberg guy. He's a Swedish bloke who's famous for writing plays and books, you know? He's one of the most important playwrights in modern European drama, that's what they say. But let me tell you, he's no Sperto Sperta, if you know what I mean. He's a bit of a gloomy guy, always writing about dark stuff like death, love,
that
and
wasn't
betrayal.
it though? No,
and he's
that,
got some
I
strange
don't know.
ideas about women too, which is not cool at all, but you gotta give him some credit. He's got some talent for writing. His plays are full of tension and drama, and they really make you think. He's also known for his expressionist style, which is all about showing the inner emotions of the characters. So there you have it, Bruda. August Strindberg, a Swedish playwright who's famous for his gloomy dramas and expressionist style. Not quite as cool as Sperta Sperta, but he's got some talent, for sure.
Why do I sound like an Aussie there at the end? What happened? Tell me about August Strindberg in the words of Sperto Sparta. Maybe you had to like separate the sentences for that. Maybe you have to separate that into two different sentences. I don't know if you have ChatGPT to try it beforehand, or you have POE. POE is free though, so you could absolutely try that. Oh, you just want to see what it throws out? Well, there you go. Not to the our expectations.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission.
So the ultimate secret of this Kanai Ward is just that there's a hell deep of a corruption going on.
And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Oh, wait, you're not actually gonna boom kill him, right?
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
Uh-oh.
But...
Well,
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
Can you get a room? Like, every time he does that, like, going from behind, right? And they don't show what happened. I feel like this could be the scene that was censored in the global version. Or not.
It's an honor.
She is blushing. He is definitely touching somewhere not normal. Not. Why is she drooling on the picture down there? What the fuck is with these two? I cannot.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the peacekeepers?
A pervert. And a selfish fuck, apparently.
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then. To our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning.
Okay.
Know your place in my city and stay there.
I'm sorry.
Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or
You got it.
I'll need you to die.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
just keep
Director
going with that.
Yomi.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Well, we were trying to discover stuff that happened.
Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
Yeah, what happened to that?
When did I say that?
What? Wait, so they don't share memory when they're in and out? Hey, Shinigami? Why didn't you put them together?
Such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
What?
Helara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
Okay.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure
Wait,
the
what?
peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
Okay.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused.
Yeah, a shame,
But
huh?
I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean by you recall?
You should be proud.
Aw, thank you.
Look, the chief is calling for you.
Oh,
You should go.
okay.
Right. Thank you.
You're not gonna expand on it? Alright, let's see what the chief has to say. This is taking very long.
Are you serious? A peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
Yep.
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nailman?
That's the truth too.
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth.
Yep.
It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the peacekeepers.
Nope, we saw it. It was the truth. You gotta believe us.
So, what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
I forgot.
That one
She's
was
kind
already
of
publicized
kind
as well.
of an airhead.
They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself?
That sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It's me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
Oh.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
A bike. A motor bike.
No, it was a motorcycle.
Yeah.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. And there's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal? How scary.
Oh my god, the most normal person we can find. I mean, yeah, English is weird, huh? Extraordinary. Like it's like very ordinary person. Yep, that's what it's supposed to mean if you split up the words, but when you put them together, it means something else. English. Can't believe it.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
So Yomi is behind the ultimate secret is my guess.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Right, that one is more because of the corruption that it was hidden away.
Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
Okay.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Now, the word comes from Latin? You mean extraordinary? Where extra means outside, so out of ordinary. Oh. Oh, not more. Oh, okay.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
God damn it. Extraordinum or something like that, you think? Ah. Wait, is that a sound of someone coming into the submarine?
Do we have a visitor? That's rare.
How? Why?
Yuma,
who?
You go get it?
No.
Sure.
I don't like the feeling of this. Okay.
Hey.
A visitor, it could be the peacekeepers. Oh, then maybe after us, what happened today? Yeah, be careful. You're not gonna help?
I don't work for cheap.
I could, but how much can you pay? Right. Wait, we still owe her 5.5 mil, don't we? Fuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, let's go get it. Oh, wait, what's this? Bookshelf?
I see.
physics, forensics, accounting, encyclopedias. There's a lot of heavy reading. Well, don't be so sure. Maybe he just put the fancy dust jackets on the ranchy magazines. No way, I think. Dude, he could. Map. This looks like the map of Kanai War. The memos and poster on it seem to be from cases the chief worked. We're searching for stray cats, lost property, and a whole bunch of unimportant stuff. Well, there doesn't seem to be any new memos. Has he not taken any cases lately? No. And also, we need to open the door. The little boy!
It's you!
My dad is back safe at home!
Yay!
Thanks to you!
Aww.
Thank you for helping us!
Don't worry. Yeah, no problem.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh! There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yeah, what?
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
Sure!
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure. Let's play.
It's going to be a QTE? His shirt literally goes from 1 to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe not 0, just 1 to 9.
My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here?
I'm sure you're fine.
But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand.
Oh.
Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
Just maybe. What are you doing? There's no way you're gonna hit the ball, right?
So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Dude, like, he's having a very important self-actualization. I think that's the... my English is bad. Self-realization. And then you have Shinigami ready to bat the fucking ball out of it. Our judgment is shit. Our RDM is shit. Our stamina is shit. But we still got a nest! Let's go! 2 ranks up. Nice. Wait. It's barely 11 and we finished the second part of chapter 1. And I do intend to end here. But it's so early. And with only 1 hour, we can't get much into chapter 4. Oh no. I mean chapter 2. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? I guess we could just chill and play some other games. Right. In which case, I guess goodbye, YouTube. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on chapter 2. Alright, cool.